I invited my friends to race up some of the steepest streets in Los Angeles, including Eldred Street, which claims to be the steepest not only in LA, but also one of the steepest in the world. Most people can't get up this thing on a normal road bike. But maybe more importantly, after this, are my friends ever gonna ride with me again? I'm used to steep streets. I've ridden them all over the world, from New Zealand to Italy, even the infamous steep street race in Pittsburgh, the Dirty Dozen. I had so much fun at that race, I wanted to bring it back home to Los Angeles.
This is maybe the first annual Short and Steep, and this is what you're working for today. We have a t-shirt. Oh yes.
When most people think of Los Angeles, they think of the beach or maybe the Hollywood sign, but LA is surprisingly hilly. In fact, I'm not the first person to think we should do a steep street race here. I'm not even the first one to base it off the Dirty Dozen.
This is the 30th year we've been coming out to Fargo Street.
This hill is steeper than any hill in San Francisco.
That is correct.
This one's one of them. I hear it's one of the steepest in the world, even steeper than Fargo, potentially.
Neither the Fargo Street hill climb nor Fill My Legs I'm a Racer are still around. And I think that's a shame. That's why I want to start this steep street race, but I don't want to fumble it. So I'm doing a test run with my friends. I just hope it goes well enough to continue.
There's one little steep street I put at the beginning because I thought it'd just be a nice way to warm up. Today, the man behind the camera is Ronnie. This video is sponsored by Insta360. He already knows this, but we're gonna pretend. This is for you.
To keep. What a surprise.
I even left the plastic on.
This is always the best part. In reality though, I really do appreciate it.
Thank you for helping me out with the video. Yeah. So this is the Insta360 X5. It's their 8K 360 camera.
You can do fun stuff like attach it to a massive selfie stick, which we might do today.
And you can put it on the end of this and get some cool shots.
If you look closely throughout the video today, you'll see 4 other Insta360 cameras being used. In addition to Ronnie's X5, there will be one on my bike so I can get footage of everyone as they pass me up the climbs. I will also be using the new Go Ultra for POV shots. And with the latest update to the Insta360 Studio desktop app, it's now easier than ever to add power and other data to your footage. This is something they've offered in the mobile app for a while, but since I edit on the desktop, I'm very excited about this update. And my friend Andric, aka Shreddy Pendergrass, has generously offered footage from 2 of his own Insta360s, so there will also be an X5 mounted to his handlebars, and he's lent our friend Mike a Go Ultra as well. Mike is training for the New York City Marathon, so
oh, you got so many years left.
We'll see how many hills he actually does today, but we're just glad he's here. And I'm glad for the continued support of Insta360. They've been on this steep street journey with me ever since my first San Francisco episode. Purchasing your own Insta360 camera via the link in the description is one of the best ways you can support this series. And if this is your first Insta360, I recommend the X5 because of its crisp 360-degree image that offers extreme versatility, as you'll see throughout today's race. There are 4 main streets today, starting with the least steep but longest, Micheltorena. When Dylan told me he was going to ride the whole thing on a single-speed track bike, I thought he was kidding.
You know, it crossed my mind to bring my road bike, but then I'm like, I can't say one thing and then do another, dude.
This is my 2011 Steel Lancer. It's from when I was in high school, and I recently bought it back. I'm running a 42, 22 in the back. Shout out to Jet Force for letting me borrow it. A Dura-Ace brake for safety, at least for today. Thanks to Mike, actually, who gave it to me. Double bells, just in case. Double bell, baby.
On the other end of the spectrum, we have Holly.
I'm Holly. This is my bike. It's a souvenir steel trail bike that I wanted to use because of the gear ratio on it. We got 32 up front, 1052 in the back. She only weighs like 35 pounds or something. I don't know. I wanted to be able to spin, and maybe the weight was the wrong choice, but maybe I'll get these boys.
It's neutralized in between everything, so we'll just kind of chill on our way.
Mitch said it was a neutral start, but he's kind of on the gas right now.
As we get to the bottom of each street, I've got a whistle. When you hear that, take off. Or you cannot take off. We're doing it based on Strava time segments. So you can choose how you want to kind of like pace yourself on that. The winner gets this same t-shirt, but it's Vuelta red. So, you know, that's what you're really, really fighting for.
All right.
As steep as this part of the climb is, I'm pretty skeptical anytime GPS data says 40%. The steepest street in the world, according to Guinness, is 35%. That's why I went out and bought with my own money a survey device and measured every steep street today myself. More on that later, but spoiler alert, this street does have a sustained pitch at 20%, which, let me tell you, a true 20%, not a GPS 20%, a true 20% is truly horrible.
Nice, dude.
Shreddy with a commanding win on Hill 1, a time of 4 minutes and 3 seconds, 14 seconds faster than both Dylan and I, who tied for second place.
This is the hardest race I've ever watched.
Points are awarded to the top 3 finishers on each hill. 3 points for the winner, 2 for second, and 1 point for third. Because Dylan and I tied for second, we each get 2 points this time.
I've done this 2 times now to check it, and each time at the top of this climb, I'm like, nah, I don't want to do any more. I feel the same today. Mike, you rode up it.
Yeah. It's all right.
What should we know about hill number 2?
It's short and steep.
That's a good bit.
That's all.
Mitch is not sharing that many tips. So, every man for himself.
Bro, you're in the league.
One in.
You got this in the back.
Hill 2 is Baxter. You might have seen it before in those Tesla hill jump videos. This part of LA was developed at the turn of the 20th century, when the grid pattern was all the rage with city developers. That pattern works great in a flat area, but when you live in the foothills of the San Gabriel Mountains, the result is a bunch of super steep streets. This part of Baxter is only 150 meters long. That's 1.5 football fields for my fellow Americans. But what it lacks in length, it more than makes up for in grade. It averages 26% for the entire climb. I know that figure because I measured it before coming out here.
Gives me a little cross section. For that distance, the gradient's 26.2. If we do the whole thing, 26.7.
To their credit, Strava got it pretty close, claiming a 24% average.
Holly, how we feeling going into hill number 2?
I think I have better odds on this one because it's steeper and shorter, but I'm scared.
Baxter.
Car up. Oh. Oh, dude.
The fuck?
Hearing my friends curse as they realize just how hard today is gonna be warms my bitter little heart. But I didn't expect Adrian to be such a beast. He pulled away like we were all standing still. And it's not like we weren't working. He was just stronger. Shreddy was next in line, getting in under a minute. I was third, but I made a fatal mistake right here.
Bro, you killed it. Good job. That was sick. Dude, good job.
All right, I don't need any more of that.
Adrian turned on the jets.
Not only did Adrian win today's climb, he had the 5th fastest time ever on Strava. Holly also got a top 10 trophy, 3rd fastest ever for all women on Strava doing this segment. As for me, despite being 3rd up IRL today, I failed to cross Strava's digital finish line. My official segment time was 7 minutes, 51 seconds. That means Mike ends up with points for this hill instead of me.
My name's Adrian, and then this is the bike I'm using. The Canyon Grail with the new Force group set, giving me all the extra gears I need to battle all these climbs. Feeling good so far. I got the fast kit, Silver Surfer Orbnate kit. ready.
So Val, you really don't want to get into cycling, huh?
The good news is we are halfway. The bad news is that's next.
Wait, that peak you can see?
Well, technically it's the steeper one off to the right.
There's the street we're talking about.
It's approximately a 33 to 35% grade. The city engineer with Los Angeles certified it as the very steepest hill in LA.
I've never made it. I've tried it a few times. Usually I get to about here, maybe a little less.
Boy, it is steep, isn't it?
It is. It's hard to walk.
So fast. Dude, no way.
Oh my God.
With Shreddy and Dylan tied up near the bottom, this was my chance to get some more points. I chased after Adrian, but he still dropped me like a rock. Dude is a beast.
Slid down the hill.
Adrian finished in 1 minute 3 seconds with an average power of 505 watts. I came in second with what I feel like is a respectable time of 126.
Shit, man. You're demolishing me.
I weigh more than a few pounds more than Adrian, but it's not like just his watts per kg are higher. His watts are higher.
Oh my God. Adrian got that one again.
And I didn't even mention Dylan on the last hill. Somehow this guy's going up with his gearing. Like, that is insane.
No way. You got to be in the lowest from the start.
It kicks up so fast. Anyways, that's my favorite hill in Los Angeles.
Holly powered her way up the climb, and Mike decided it'd probably be better for his marathon training to skip this hill. Based on how cooked we all were at the top, I think he made the right choice.
We got the standard Fat Finder here, the climbing all-road endurance bike. Steel. Wanted to go with the mountain bike for this, but here we are. Got the 1036 in the back, 4833. She's holding up well, and wheel's not creaking. That's the most important part. The creak won't escape me on this trip. It's just the lungs at this point, trying to keep up. Mitch brought out the hitters.
Whew. I was a little worried after the first climb, because Andrick was in the front, and he's the only one wearing map. But Adrian's come through, and really, he's pulling for us. One street to go. It's for you, Jacker. It's for you.
On our way to the final hill, let's look at the standings. Shreddy has held on to the lead, technically, because he's tied at 6 points with Adrian. I'm in third place with 4 points, really wishing I had messed up on that second hill. Dylan is in fourth with 2 points. Holly hasn't had any points, but she has gotten 2 trophies so far. And Mike DNF'd. It's the truth, Mike. Thanks for coming, though.
I got a run today. I got a long run today.
Now, that is really fair, but personally, I don't believe in running. That's why I have a bike. Speaking of which, my bike is the BMC SLR 01, and despite what the Nero show may tell you,
it's a dog.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dog because this is a top spec package, and it's only just hitting 6.8.
6.8 is actually pretty light in my book, especially when that includes pedals, my bike computer, and tire pressure sensors, so I can see my live tire pressure data. That's a lot going on in a 15-pound package. But let's be honest, the issue here is not the bike. It's the rider, because I am not light, but I don't feel bad about it. I'm enjoying my extra cookies.
Looks cool though.
Yeah, that's a cool looking bike.
We're 3 hills in, slowly making our way to the 4th. Everyone thinks Adrian's got it in the bag, but trust me, I got something for his ass. It ain't over yet.
If you ask the internet, Eldred is the steepest street in Los Angeles. But my measurements didn't corroborate that claim. The steepest section I measured was 33.1%, almost 2 percentage points less steep than Fargo. 33.1% is still stupid steep, and considering that Eldred's steepest 100 meters averages 30%, I think it's more than qualified to be this ride's finale.
Get this thing over with, dude. Already. That's why I got these little blips right here.
That is smart.
So I don't have to like
the new SRAM Force.
Like this. Boom, 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 boom.
With the sound effects.
Yeah. I'll run it. I'll see you guys at the top, dude.
Well, I'm gonna stay in one gear. No option.
Yeah.
And that's my only strategy. Pray for me.
Last one, guys.
Well done, y'all.
Yay!
Way more than halfway.
Yes, good job.
Excellent work.
Good job.
And you know what? It ended quicker than I thought.
Yeah. Dylan! Look at this guy.
Let's go, Dylan.
Yeah, right, look, it's kind of fast. Yeah, Dylan.
Yeah.
He's playing it smart. Oh shit, I gotta give up.
Yeah.
Looks good. Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Sorry, Holly.
You're good.
Touch those shit. Yeah. The winner of the red jersey, it was close. You got up already. The Vuelta jersey. Congratulations, man.
That's it. I'm ready. I retire.
It's a lot more fun to do these steep streets with other people. Thank you to Insta360 for supporting this series. Remember, you can get your own Insta360 via the link in the description. I'll see you in the next one.
If you guys want to know the secret to surviving this, just zoom in real tight. Scribble, scribble, baby.